Quella noce la bella dottora si birroletare cirale di. In another example, the talk about the personal issues in the modern economy world. In some manufacturing economies, the Chinese have the opportunity to export and trade, and they couple the willingness simple to manufacture the stuff over the countries. The manufacturing plants are therefore to create from income themselves. Obviously, this have caused that the highest amount of temperature the products in the world by globally to manufacture it is increasing in an amazing fall, and increasing amount therefore to sell to end user. And obviously when the Chinese are willing to put the prices down, you go to that place where you find the most cheapest of them. And remember of using cheapment anywhere to forth. Just go to China in the place like Shenzhen, Hong Kong, to find out all the products. Obviously you can purchase any of those products in the places like anywhere else except in those places where they manufacture it, example the neighbor, and they are just transported. And then it's obviously come of the, if you go to the factory outlet, simply the places where the things are manufactured directly, the cost of the purchasing it direct to the bulk of the product itself, some kind of the products here is much cheaper than it will be with all those taxes after transportation and other different admin costs when it goes over time. And that's why the purchasing at these places where there's any goods are manufactured, it getting amazing much cheaper the total cost and the Florida in the world. So the same product that you get, but you get only 1/10 of the same price what it will be cost to the price to the place where you live outside of those places where it is manufactured. And it's a problem at the end to all the end users, because the end user always pay plenty of the much money to all of the other things and expect to that product that he actually purchased. All the transportation, all the taxes, and all the other kind of the things where actually all the money goes after all. So that making money liquidate, making more to people purchasing more stuff and making them to doing more things around just that they would be otherwise be doing if they wouldn't be. There's also some kind of the market economical tension, kind of the stimulus things like an economical, they are putting more money supporting some kind of the tension and giving some competition. Can you claim as a normal person the stimulus money, for example, if you have a simple business yourself? And what does it make a self-business? If you, example, sell some services internet, can you claim from your government when they are giving us some stimulus economy of the money for economically doing more services? And how hard it is to claim to the service to be eligible services and able therefore to get hold of the cash and money that the stimulus money are given for all the different places. Where the government stimulus money is obviously priorities as the government systems, healthcare, and obviously some more about the manufacturing and creation of the economy, more self-sustained economical, and therefore it should try to more to conform to that direction. But there's some kind of foreign application is this kind of self and persons itself to their own businesses to also claim money, how much the money they really can claim themselves. Example, if the population of the 1 million country, there will be stimulus of the 1 billion of the unit currency will be taxed. There will be 1,000 unit of the money against every single person living in the country. 1,000 unit of the currency, and therefore everybody, if there will be equally share it. But if better share it from the stimulus, just how the proportion of the share of this money actually goes. Let's say that 70% of those people totally are in the working force, but it's quite a good percentage in attention to labor share or labor really to involvement or ratio, how many people are really involvement of the working force or laborship of that country, society itself. And whether there's an situation itself is claiming of the reclaimship of the some countries and maybe willing forcefully to take custody tradition exceptionally language is the most important thing. When I tell it about the single individual who are unwilling to some the country of the citizenship of the some case the citizenship of the Spanish and we are willing to itself to benefit the country and produce a good and being and to lapse and so customs of chase. What are the options this person is? And is there any kind of the person that the person who have a citizenship of a country are basically under the law regulation rules of the country and therefore this person cannot escape from these rules and laws and are under the threat of the person suppression of the person, suppression of the laws, suppression of the egalitarian and forcefulness of his beings. None of these beings can be escaped on very beings, so the options are very limited of the few couple instances they are in the world overall are. And yes, Jenny, they can need more relaxing here attitude over things and educated pace. The same what are example immigration deportees of the immigration with a person like the other cultures most. Exemplification of the language in some typical country do not meet the point what is the himself is the most have to be like it. If you doesn't want to communicate with the language session, you're abusing esteemed for to be have some kind of the disorder itself is disorder willing to aduse or serve other beings, and this is a very psychological disorder of the schizoid system. The system which is having egalitarian empathy to other people's belief and a consensus reality of the doings and action and way of the conduct. This kind of disorder to willing to serve is abused in for society itself. Either a change or there is not much of option left. So it's enforced by the other people's or themselves fight themselves as either in a society you live you're doing for everybody this for nobody's. The general rule always is because if the society is something everybody must be therefore because there cannot be the society and individuals to live in a different rules than other people live because they find it not to be a fair and common, therefore nobody would be live in a country and therefore if the other person wouldn't be. And it takes the simple freedom of the individuals and because the realm of the habit and it is the legality of the pain the doing so. What about deportation of the legal citizenship? Citizenship who never wanted to become a citizen of these countries. Obviously there is more than work, have plenty of the people who themselves fight that the native country of the origin were really the places with the most to endure it and fight a fierceship to most will begin to be get born. And all these people obviously are more than enough to willing to change the location area after the live and if you're blowing up your river there is a plenty of the other option that they are livable. The other option is to change the world of the other areas to live in. And the world where every areas are under some government, some national borders, they fight it out some countries to be